again, everyone. Timothy Little, aka That NES Fan, coming back at you. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Timothy Little, aka That NES Fan, coming right back at you here today on this December 7th, 2013. First things first, want to get right down to business here. AdMod97, appreciate the shout out, man, in your last shout out video, which was probably about a month ago or so already. And he does a lot of cool rap videos. Go check him out. He's got a really great. Really cool channel. I would highly advise you go check that out. I'll put the link in the description to his channel. But thanks, man. Appreciate that shout out. The next thing I kind of want to go ahead and talk about would be some of the games that I've been. If you have any requests for more Sega Game Gear games, because that's what I've been because that's what I've really been, reviewing in the last couple weeks. Really, more like 2 to 3 weeks by now. So let's go down the list here. I mean, I reviewed the Chicago Syndicate. What a joke that game turned out to be. But nevertheless, had the Chicago name in it, thought I'd review it. It was a joke. Some games that I reviewed turn out to be jokes. Ren and Stimpy was a game I reviewed last year, as well as Sonic for the Game Gear. And there was another one. I think, yeah, Spider-Man Revenge of the something Sinister 6. I don't even know what it was called, but I don't know. I played it I don't know, a few weeks ago. And so go check those reviews out. Those are up on my channel right now. I've also posted a few more GTA 5 videos since the last channel, or last time I went on camera. I did a video like this in front of the camera. So those videos are all up, and I'll certainly be putting up more GTA 5 videos as I keep completing the missions. The thing about GTA 5, I have a lot of stock footage, what I call stock footage, just lying around, and I don't upload it all right away. Right, because that doesn't make any sense. So you're going to just sit there and, for hours after hours going through all the footage. So I try to spread out the uploads. And so, you might see, I might put up a few more. I'll certainly put up a few more clips within the next week or so. Just like I put one, I think the last time I did an upload was November 30th, I think was the last day I put up GTA 5 videos, the end of last month. So, I try to spread it out so that it's not all in one. I don't put it all together, so to speak. So I don't just, so your feed doesn't just all come up GTA 5 videos. This next console I'm going to talk about is kind of a breath of fresh air when you compare it to the hype of the Xbox One, the Wii U, the PS4, sort of the next. This is kind of the next generation, which is the media is referred to as the next generation of consoles. This is the what I have in my hand here is the NVIDIA Shield. And I talked about NVIDIA Shield. I talked about NVIDIA Shield right at the beginning of this year, actually. I did a Google Plus live stream, and I talked about it. It was kind of a broadcast, and I talked about it. I'll go ahead and put the link to that in the description. But I never actually thought that I would go ahead and find such a good price for it on Amazon. I got this for about, I think, 170 or 180 bucks after gift cards. Certainly after some money cash back on, from the credit card, and wound up being a really great deal. And I don't have any accessories really for it, but the bottom line is it's all open. It's pretty much open source. It's Android. And, you have a regular Google Play Store. I'll go and I'll boot it up here. But, yeah, you have the regular Google Play Store. And it's not a phone, obviously. But regular Google Play Store, you can access all your Android apps on it. Email, Internet Explorer. Google Chrome looks amazing on the screen, by the way. It's a touch screen. And it looks just like an Xbox controller, actually. Position it like that. And, yeah, it's got a bunch of great emulators. I'll go ahead and pull up RetroArch. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Raise it up a little bit here, but just go ahead and start the emulator. So yeah, this has worked actually really well. Now I haven't found a way to really screen capture yet, and I would imagine you could just get any screen capture software like you would do on your phone or your tablet, but I don't think I'm going to go quite that far. I'm just using this platform to play games on exclusively. I'm not going to be doing any reviews, any screen capture of this console. I'm going to still do all my recording through my laptop. But this is a nice little console to carry around with you, and especially because it's got that always attractive HDMI out port. Here, you can see it better if I do that. Yeah, there it is, HDMI, right over there. It's actually mini HDMI to regular HDMI to a regular television HDMI. So this is really great. in terms of emulating just anything, any retro game you can really imagine. And I'll even go down the list here, see if you can see that. But yeah, those are all the emulators. See, notice the MAME, which is the arcade machine emulator. What else we got here? It looks like Virtual Boy, Genesis, Sega Master System, PlayStation 1, the Nintendo DS, the PC, believe it or not. I think there's a DOS emulator on here too. There's a couple other things too. Stella, which is an emulator for our Atari 2800. So there's a whole bunch of great stuff on here that I found really useful. I like the speakers, the way the speakers are mounted, kind of a surround sound effect, which is really, really cool. And yeah, it looks just like an Xbox controller. So I've been very impressed with this handheld, and I'm going to go ahead and continue using that to kind of test out games before I kind of put it onto my laptop. And yeah, another thing, it's got the internet. You can kind of just go ahead and download it straight from the web. You know, from coolrom.net is where I download most of my ROMs from, or Emu Paradise, either one. And just play it on the console, and so without having to go through a laptop or plugging it into a computer. So that is really cool. I'm really impressed by it. Probably be doing, you know, a more advanced review. This really isn't. This kind of a mini review of it. It's just a mention of it, but you know, I posted on Twitter the other day. I'll do a regular review of it sometime within the next couple weeks. But that is a really cool console, so highly recommend it. So rock on, guys, and stay cool. And so yeah, leave your feedback as usual, and if you have any requests, leave those too. So that'll be all for now. That NES fan signing off. Take care, guys. Stay tuned for more GTA 5. Later.